Stacy with Rossmönster, and today I want to show you around our latest Transit 148 extra long dually. Before we step inside, we'll just talk about a few exterior highlights. As I mentioned, we have the dually in the back, and then on either side of the van you can see that we have Flarespace with half slide windows. Let's step inside. Welcome inside. Before I go through the specific components of the vehicle, I'll talk about some design highlights as well as the overall layout. So starting with design highlights, on the ground we have Brier Creek Oak flooring. Moving up from there, all of our cabinetry is going to be grain matched walnut slab door cabinetry. All of our countertops are going to be butcher block, and then all of our wall and ceiling panels are going to be upholstered in Sugarshack Glacier. And then lastly, our dinette area here is going to be in Duramax Ebony. When it comes to layout, we have our galley all the way down here on the driver's side. Moving back from there, we have our dinette area. So this is going to be kind of a multifunctional area because underneath this bench we have storage for our dry flush toilet as well as our indoor shower. And then all the way in the rear we have our fixed bed. That's going to have that Flarespace on both sides. And then underneath that we just have a ton of storage for both personal gear and our power and plumbing systems. So I'm going to start in the front and we'll work our way back. So starting on the driver's side, we have our galley. All the way back here, we have a 15 by 20 Ruvati workstation sink with a cutting board insert. Underneath that, we have a 7-gallon removable gray water tank. Moving forward from there, we just have a nice roomy drawer bank here. All of these are going to be on our V-latches to ensure that everything stays nice and secure while in transit. In front of that, we have our Isotherm 4.6 cubic foot door style fridge with a little freezer up top. The countertops here are going to be Birch butcher block, and then we have a single burner True Induction cooktop, as well as a line of uppers that runs the length of the vehicle. All of these are going to be on gas struts for assisted opening and closing, and then we have a strip of dimmable lighting above those, as well as our dimmable LED dome lights overhead. Behind that, we have our dinette, and as I mentioned, this is going to be upholstered in Duramax Ebony. A few nice features of this, we have our walnut table on a lagoon mount, so that can kind of swivel out of the way and even fully clear under the bed here, so it's completely out of the way. Underneath both sides here we have storage. This side is going to be utilized for storage for our shower curtain and cartridges for our dry flush toilet. And then this one is going to be where we have our shower and dry flush toilet housed. So I'll go ahead and show you inside here. The shower is going to be 24 by 24. The walls are all going to be stainless steel. We have our dry flush toilet stored in here, and then we have the shower on a nice long hose so that you kind of lift it up and use it wherever you need to. You'll notice that above this shower we have hooks so we can attach our shower curtain when it's in use and make sure that all of the water stays in this area. All the way in the rear of the vehicle we have our fixed bed. So back here they are going to sleep widthwise, and we have the Flarespace on both sides, and those trim rings are going to be upholstered to match the rest of the wall panels. On either side of the bed, we have half slide windows so you can get a nice cross breeze. Staying on the ventilation front, as you come to the front of the vehicle, we have C.R. Lawrence T-vent windows on either side so you can get a cross breeze there as well. Over our bed here, we have a Dometic Penguin II AC unit. Keep this rig nice and cool in the summer. And then we have a max air fan over the bathroom / dinette area here in the front. Closing out ventilation and cooling, we also have an AquaHot hydronic heat and hot water system in here. So that's going to keep this rig 4-season capable. It's also going to serve our indoor shower, our outdoor shower, and our sink here with hot water. Let's check out the rear. All the way in the rear of the vehicle, we have our garage storage underneath the fixed bed. So all of this is going to be coated in black hex ply to ensure it's nice and rugged and durable to stand up to whatever gear they end up throwing back here. In this area, we have a gear tray, and this is going to be on 500-pound locking slides, so they can attach L-track to this or whatever they want to do to easily load and unload. Starting on the passenger side, we have our power cabinet, and here you can find 510 amp hours of AGM Super Cycle battery. We have a 3,000 watt inverter, and we have 200 watts of solar coming in through the top. Moving over to the driver's side, we have a 30-gallon freshwater tank, as well as storage for our AquaHot hydronic heat and hot water system. And this is also going to be the side that houses our outdoor shower, so you can just hook in the hose there and take a nice shower back here. That wraps up this van. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a tour, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.